When asked what part of Wisconsin is my favorite place, it's really easy to answer. It's the northern forests. The trees, the animals, the rivers and lakes, the solitude. I can leave my home and within minutes I'm walking on state protected land, federal protected land. I'm hiking in forests where seemingly there is no one else around but me. It's a calming solitude that is so hard to find in this beautiful country.
In Delavan, we have lots of bald eagles in the northern part of the state. We see them nesting. We love to watch them. Pileated woodpeckers. We regularly see those. Timber wolves are coming back. A lot of coyotes, red fox. It's just there's wildlife all over the state, and I think that's one of the beautiful things about it.
What makes Wisconsin special to me is that I'm never far from places to get away, hunt, fish, hike, just find peace and quiet. And the other thing is that I have 2 young daughters, and it's a great educational experience to float on a lake in a canoe or hike a piece of a remote Northwoods with them.
From the wild lakes and towering white pines of northern Wisconsin to the sun-kissed prairies and fertile wetlands in the south, Wisconsin is like no other place on earth. It's beautiful. It's inspiring. It is our home. Because we still have so much forest, so many lakes, such abundant wildlife in Wisconsin, it's tempting to think that we always will.
With our population growing and development increasing, Wisconsin is really at a crossroads right now. The natural resources upon which we depend for clean air and water, for a healthy economy, and for outdoor recreation are at risk.
The landscape in Wisconsin has changed greatly since I was a small girl. In 1956, my dad built our first cabin on a remote lake in northern Wisconsin. I can remember growing up with no neighbors, no paved roads, no culverts, forest trees everywhere. Today, when I drive around that same lake, it's just so completely different. Homes are almost one on top of each other.
It seems like today that Wisconsin's forests are viewed more for their development potential and less for their natural services that they provide, like clean air and clean water, the timber products.
People are interested in preserving their heritage, and some of these beautiful wildlands are only going to be around just so long, and we've got to take advantage of them while they're available.
For 50 years, the Nature Conservancy has provided a way for people who care about Wisconsin's wild places and wildlife to take action to protect them for future generations. Together with you, people who care about saving great places, we have protected more than 162,000 acres of Wisconsin's most stunning and biologically rich forests, prairies, wetlands, lakes, and rivers. Places like the Apostle Islands and the Wild Rivers Legacy Forest, Mink River Estuary, and Shivering Sands Preserve, and the Baraboo Hills, and Military Ridge Prairie Heritage Area.
Through the Nature Conservancy, people in Wisconsin are also having an impact globally on conservation. Through their gifts, they're helping protect habitat in coral reefs in Indonesia, deserts in Australia, as well as forests in Canada and Costa Rica and Nicaragua, where many of the forest songbirds spend their winters before they migrate to Wisconsin each spring.
While we've accomplished much in 50 years, with a growing population and increased demand for natural resources, our greatest challenges may lie ahead. To meet those challenges, we have launched My Wisconsin in the Campaign for a Sustainable Planet, a $30 million effort to protect forests, grasslands, lakes, and rivers in Wisconsin, and rainforests, savannas, and coral reefs around the world. And thanks to the generous support of people like you, we are within reach of our ambitious goal.
Our donors who are supporting the My Wisconsin campaign are really making lasting changes. They're advocates of change in conservation work in Wisconsin. Supporters of this campaign are also protecting the places that are important to them, the rivers and lakes and forests and prairies of Wisconsin that they love the most.
With 50 years of on-the-ground experience, strong science, collaborative partnerships, fiscal responsibility, visionary donors, and a plan of action, the Nature Conservancy has embarked on the most significant conservation effort of our generation.
I think the Conservancy, far and away, is the strongest entity that is protecting land and preserving land, moving land from threatened to protected and preserved. I don't think there's any other organization that has as strong a skill set, experience, leverage, and know-how in the world.
Where in the world do you love to be? Will it always be there? Together, we can say yes. Now is the time to act. Join your friends, join your neighbors, and join the Nature Conservancy in saving what you love. You can help lead the way today for a healthy, vibrant, outdoor Wisconsin tomorrow.